Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, as a result of me showing you this video picture of my cell phone, that is September 10th, 2014, the time being 9:39 a.m. This will be a short video, excuse me please, and I'm going to start now attempting to, from now on, making videos that are only 15 minutes long or shorter, and that is because of the slow time transfer rate in reference to me when I go to upload videos at UCSD or wherever else I might be uploading them at. It's taken way too long for videos that are longer than 15 minutes to upload, which is inhibiting my ability to title them as a result of having tight schedules in reference to time availability. This video I'm going to have to talk fast because I got a lot to say. This is a prediction video. I got a lot to say, and so in order to squeeze everything I need to say in a 15-minute video, I'm going to have to talk fast. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I live in La Jolla, which is in San Diego. Okay. I'm a victim of what is known as gang stalking. This crime is also called organized stalking, vigilante stalking, cause stalking. The best way to research it online at YouTube and Google and whatever else you might, whatever other type of search engine you might feel inclined to use, is to type in organized stalking and then gang stalking, separate searches. Now, organized stalking, gang stalking target individuals, we are made homeless by the criminals that are in the system at the federal, state, and local level who work together in a cooperating relationship in order to be able to achieve the objectives pertaining to the criminal motivation of why the gang stalking target is being targeted to begin with. Basically, they're using their employment descriptions, all law enforcement tools that come with them, and you're going to have to research gang stalking and organized stalking online in order to be able to witness how these little rats operate. This video cannot be about how they operate pertaining to their entire, the mechanisms and the techniques that they use, because it's a 15-minute video. This video is a prediction video. This video is a prediction video in reference to what is happening to me and how they're exploiting the homelessness they literally created. Okay? Now you can go to Google, I will say this much, concerning the homelessness that they create of a target. That is all over the internet. It is all over the internet at YouTube and Google, especially Google, about how they create homelessness of targeted individuals, and the factual reality that it's literally mentioned on Google that creating the homelessness is one of their main objectives. It's not just one of their main objectives pertaining to, well, we're just going to create homelessness of this person for whatever reason and then just walk away. Creating the homelessness of a targeted individual is a necessary life situation they need the target individual to live in order to be able to eventually exploit the target, because what they're doing is exploiting the destitution that is created from not only the homelessness but concerning all the other things that complement the destitution that they also bring about against the targeted individual. And I've taught you, so you're going to have to research gang stalking in order to be able to put it, connect the dots in your mind pertaining to, well, how can they then complement the destitution of homelessness in order to bring the target closer to the exploitation that they are attempting. Okay, so just Google and research gang stalking, organized stalking in depth. Okay, with a mature posture, and you will see human trafficking is all over the internet in reference to that being just one of the criminal motivations that they have for gang stalking targets. Illegal syndicated probate control is another. So they can treat the target like a straw person, so they can exploit the target's insurance, and so they can human traffic the target in a syndicated run, organized crime group home that is literally run by the organized crime that is perpetrating the gang stalking. It's why they create the homelessness, because they try to portray that the target is homeless, can't take care of themselves because they believe they're being gang stalked. They're claiming they're homeless because they're being gang stalked. And this is how the syndicated probate control is taken, because they try to claim the target's mentally ill because of what they're complaining about, even though what they're complaining about is factual. And this is where the syndicated cops and doctors come into play at. It's basically racketeering, extortion, treating the target individual like a straw person for federal funds, insurance fraud, and then the human trafficking that can take place definitely can take place, and the voyeurism that can take place against the target in these syndicated run group homes. They can even rape a target on a hospital psychiatric floor. literally take video pictures of it and sell it to pornography groups. This is organized crime. These are some nasty, serious cats, okay, in reference to who they are. These people are nothing but filthy criminals. Okay, my name is Leslie Williams. I've been gang stalked along every single one of my routes in San Diego County since August 8, 2011 up to this date, September 10th, 2014. I was literally even gang stalked from this area to Yucca Valley when I left this area to go there for 1 week in 2012. I have caught the same exact identical, to a T identical, verbal harassment happening around me every single day, everywhere I have went. Literally, practically non-stop, and I got 900 audio files to prove it. Gang stalked all over SDSU campus, USD campus, UCSD campus, all public libraries, businesses, restaurant, movie theaters, bus routes, bus stops, trolley stations, trolley routes, everywhere. And my tape recorder has literally caught, undisputably caught, the same exact identical to a T verbal harassment happening around me, concerning me. Now, I've already made videos about this, so just research this YouTube channel that this video is uploaded into. Hold on a second. So you can see what I'm talking about in reference to them intentionally putting different people every day, union members, fraternities, sororities, church groups, anybody and everybody that they can use as a result of them having networked communications with the community. Law enforcement tools like, but not limited to, the community notification, the sexual offenders notification, the violent persons registry, and the offenders notification, that these filthy, wild whores that are in the system that are directly connected to this syndicate are illegally, and criminally using to put literally completely innocent people on these community notification systems, combining it with a slander campaign. These people are even going as far as creating fake, bogus criminal investigation files about the target. Go to YouTube and type in "listen to a stranger." That will give you a preliminary visual representation in your mind pertaining to how easy it is for them to use anybody to do things towards somebody they don't know. Just do it. Okay? So, what am I trying to say? Today I have to move. I'm beginning to move my property to another area that is close by here. That is not going to be the area where I'm going to be camping at, but it's going to be an area, okay, that can be utilized to drop property off at and then go back and get it once I move from here to the areas I'm going to be hiking at. Hang on. Pardon me, please. Hold on 1 second. I got one of those, I just woke up, so I got some congestion going on. This area that I'm going to be dropping property off at for the next entire 2 weeks, along with another area, I have, for my own legal and strategic purposes, attached a number code for my own legal and strategic purposes that I'm utilizing in order to attempt to show that this criminality is stalking me from hiking area to hiking area for now, okay, is being intentionally done by applying a number code and a word code to the, not only to the hiking area, but also to, hold on a second. Not only to the, see what I'm doing is today I'm going to be taking a certain portion of property to an area. So I can then, once all the property is moving, not just to that area, but also to another one. So then once I finally get all the property moved, I can start setting up camp at 2 other hiking areas, and then go back and get the property I drop off at the place I'm going to today, and we'll be going to a number amount of times during this week. Basically what I'm doing is dropping property off that area so I can go back on a later date and grab and go. Okay? Now, I'm being gang stalked at these aforementioned hiking areas, which I will describe. They have, I have emails made that show the number codes and the word codes pertaining to these locations. These number codes and word codes, which are also abbreviated with letters and numbers, accurately and descriptively to a T describe where these locations are. The one I'm going to today is got an abbreviation that is using letters and names and a number. 5RR Colony. Now, if I was to disclose to you right now what that means, you would undisputably be able to see that RR5 and Colony accurately and descriptively describes to a T the physical location where I'm going to drop property off at. Okay? Alright, and there's also a number code attached to this location. Now the reason why I attach codes to locations, hold on, whether they be number or words, is because then what I'll do is predict what they're going to do towards me at these locations and how they're going to do it, excuses that will be used in order to justify why it's happening, in order to portray it as happening as anything but gang stalking. So what I do is I predict how they're going to act, how they're going to use, who they're going to use, why they're going to do it, and maybe even when they're going to do it, before I even go to these spots. In video, audio files, audio files, email files, blogs, Twitter, everything and anything that I can use in order to predict what they're going to do before they do it. And then if they do it, it should be able to be caught on my digital tape recorder, which I wear 2 running on me at all times. One is attached to a pouch in my bra, excuse my language, and then the microphone is extended up practically right to my chin, covered by my shirt on the inside of it. Okay, now these filthy animals, hold on, let me check this video camera. Alright, now I'm running close to 15 minutes, so I'm going to shut this down. So, this should be able to, this and my video cameras, which I'm taking the video of right now with, should be able to catch anybody approaching me. Now, when they approach me, the individuals that are hosting this gang stalking of me, they know through cyber surveillance that I wear a video camera, tape recorders, and everything, because I've literally uploaded evidence from the tape recorder to video files, uploaded the video files to YouTube, and since cyber surveillance, which is all over the internet in reference to that being a method of gang stalking, they know that I wear tape recorders. They also know that I got a video camera. So they're told to, when they assault me, to blame the assault on the fact that I'm taking a video. They try to portray that I'm being assaulted by people they're intentionally putting in along my routes and even here to assault me, and then they're told to say, what the fuck you taking a video picture of me for, and then assault me for it. Okay? And I'll explain that in another video. Just trust me, okay? The point I'm trying to make is this. They can easily rob me because these areas I'm going to are isolated from neighbors. Okay? Now, I do wear blowhorns, I do have a whistle, okay? I do have legs, but the last time, they literally came down here on July 9th, 2014 and assaulted me 2 days after I predicted it on video, and the assault was actually caught on video. So what I'm trying to say is that UCSD campus police came to this area on August 27, 2014 and gave me an eviction notice. I live 3 miles off their campus. I was gang stalked for 2.5 years all over their campus. Caught on hundreds of audio files and even video files. I was exposing them online through cyber surveillance. Did they know it? So they figure, come down here, steer me to a location that's more isolated. Hold on. Okay? And then they can do anything towards me. Rape me, rob me, or worse. Now, they know that I've already previously, on previous occasions, dropped property off at these areas because I was making videos and uploading them that I'm packing, and literally showing property packed up and me stating that I'm moving. And then all the days that I dropped property off at these areas, gang stalk and oh my god was caught being set on the 41 bus on my way to these locations. Once I went to them and dropped the property off and then went back to the bus stop, it was caught on the bus route that I took to leave the locations. Now that's the same exact identical verbal harassment that's been caught at UCSD and at this area. Do the math. Them getting around me repeating gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, weird, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalker, oh my god, is their way to let me know that I'm being gang stalked because they gotta know where I'm at and who I am to do it. So they come down here and give me a ticket. The ticket produces the effect of me having to move, and since they already know where the other areas are that I've dropped property off at in the past, they know these areas are isolated from neighbors who could hear me yell help if I'm being assaulted and or raped or robbed. They know it. Now, understand, I got hundreds of audio files of me keeping a log pertaining to what I was experiencing each day, okay, and catching evidence each day concerning where these areas are and the fact that gang stalk, oh my god, was sent around me on all bus routes going back and forth to these areas. The same exact identical verbal harassment that was caught on hundreds of audio files at UCSD. I gotta go. I'm in San Diego, California. RR Colony 5 is the place I'm going to today. And all this week, let's see if any problems happen on any date. Any problems, including somebody saying that, what are you doing here? You can't be living here if you are. Or what are you dropping property off? Any problems, assaults, robberies, anything. I gotta go. I do appreciate listening. Hang on.